What's up, savages? I've had a stuffy nose for about 2 weeks now, and it's driving me insane. I sound like a Boston Terrier trying to breathe after he's been running around. By the way, that dog sucks. Little dogs, I'm not a fan of. Corgis, okay, but Boston Terriers, Chihuahuas, I hate you. I want you to know that. If you own that dog, I don't like that dog. So I probably don't like you. Let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gandhi Thoughts, brought to you by My Nutrition. I'm Gandhi, and today, right here, we're doing a post-RTX little recap show. Now, it's going to be a little bit different than like everything else because normally like, I come back from an event and I talk about the actual event. I'll do a little bit of that, but really for me, I think RTX is the best expo I've ever been to in my entire life. I cannot get over how awesome it was. Now, just real quick, I'm really good friends with Miles and Carrie. I met them at Chattanooga last year, and we hung out for the entire weekend. They hooked me and my girlfriend up with a VIP pass, which was awesome, despite the fact she was running around like fangirling over like Brown Man and like some other people. But minus that, it was fucking awesome. I thank you so much, Miles and Carrie, for that. It was the time of my life. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, like, oh, what's the big difference between, you know, like RTX and an event like PAX? For me, it wasn't pretentious, man. Like, they're normal people who are just fucking cool. And it's good to see people like that actually make it in this world and then be as big as they are. They care so much about their community that it makes you feel like you want to be a part of it. It's like awesome. I can't really describe it any more than that. And plus, you're basically talking about a company that started with Halo, right? Like, they started off with like red versus blue, and then they eventually grew to where they are now. So it's really fucking awesome. So everyone there is like a Halo fan, which everyone can then relate to one another. I mean, the 343 booth was like stacked all weekend long for like the Halo Master Chief Collection and the Playa Pro, which was basically play Ghost Ayami in a 1v1 Halo 1 or Neighbor in Halo 2. Coffee's delicious. It's just so good. And I'm out of mugs because I didn't clean. But anyways, moving forward. So, 343 threw an awesome party on Saturday night. I sat around. We played Halo 2. The Rooster Teeth guys drafted us. Drafted the pros. And we had Golden Boy and Bravo behind us casting with a mic. And it was really awesome. Minus the fact we were all super intoxicated. It was... It was honestly a blast. I can't thank everyone enough for that. Bravo, Che from 343, you're the fucking man. Eugenia, you're a sweetheart. Everyone else, it was really cool, right? So now I'm going to get into the next part here, and I'm going to keep this as short as possible because I really don't give a shit about the scenario, all right? And I can only touch on what I know. Now, after the event, throughout the event, everyone's given, like, Iron Gaming a bunch of shit, right? Like, a bunch of shit. And I'm not here to, like, lash out or pick a side or anything like that, but I'll tell you this, right? One, did they deserve some of the criticism? Yes, they did. Did they deserve everything they got? No. No, they fucking didn't. I think the guys on Beyond get a little bit fucking hate happy, and they just kind of latched out. I can't speak on behalf of Counter-Strike. I know the fact that they didn't have big enough tables is absolutely ludicrous when you have the best team in the world there. That, I get. Flame them for that. I understand that. But that's not me. That is not fucking me. I'm here to talk about Halo. I think the big thing there with Halo was just the scheduling. I mean, after day one, I was basically like, dude, we got to get these games, like, going. You can't have, you know, these players, like, floating back and forth. So the big thing here was at RTX, they had the players playing in, they had, like, certain teams play in the actual RTX exit hall, or, like, exhibit hall, but then the rest of them played in the Marriott. So they had to go across the street and back and back and back. So it was just a nightmare. You can't do it like that. But I think, really for me, I think, and Maven said it best. I'm going to give Maven full credit for this. Maven basically said, you know, they tried to do too much. They just tried to do too much. That was it. Other than that, I mean, I thought it was fine. I mean, they have good production quality. I think with time, they'll be okay unless Aaron, like, fucking has a mental breakdown because he can't handle the hate, which he's just got to get used to. But other than that, I swear to God on my life, if you are looking for an event to go to RTX next year. You're going to have a blast. There's so much to do. There's a lot of fun stuff. The panels are hysterical, and 343 is going to be there. So if you're, well, I'm speaking on behalf of 343, but I'm assuming they'll be there, right? Like showing off Halo 5, imagine. But like it was really awesome. I had a really good time. I also enjoyed hanging out with the Smite guys. Bart, Dry Bear, you guys are fucking cool as shit. It's good hanging out with you. Other than that, I love you, but I don't love you. Oh, real quick, hold, pause. The 2 videos I was supposed to upload on Friday and Thursday, my computer decided to just fucking shit out on me, right? Like, just shut down randomly when I joined my flight because of a Windows update. Fuck you, Windows. So I'll be redoing my Savage Talk. I'm going to throw that up today. Then tomorrow, I'm going to get all caught up in the Call of Duty world and bring it back in, and then we'll get back on everything. So I apologize for everything here. I have to do another Savage Talk. Thank you everyone who helped out on the AMA, right? On Reddit. That was cool as shit yesterday. Other than that, again, part 2, I love ya, but I don't love ya. Take it easy. Fuck me.